Hello everybody. Welcome to Mannequin Lane, which is me or here or something like that. I put on darker lipstick and stuff, trying to distract you guys with my raw femininity that I am dying of heat, and I am a mess. But I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna be very noticeable, but whatever. Anyway, yeah. Did I say the title already? Dude, it's so hot. I can't think straight. Anyway, Ronnie BARKER, Mispronunciation sketch. Wait. This isn't the two Ronnies? I knew one of them passed away. I thought it was him. Did the other one pass away? And this guy continue? Okay, I don't know. I imagine you guys will explain as per usual in the comments. And as we say in Spanish, bienvenido sea, which means that be very welcome, because you guys help me understand the things I just watched and I learned and I like it. Anyway, this was on my suggestion list, so I am a mispronunciation queen. So I thought, you know, why not? That's loud.
Good evening. I'm squeaking to you tonight, once again, as the chairman for the Loyal Society for the Prevention of Mispronunciation. A society formed to help people who can't say their worms correctly. I myself often use the wrong worms, and that is why I was elected charming of the society. Firstly, let me try and put you in the puncture regarding our mumblers. Now, each and every plum of them have difficulty in conversing with the people they meet in everyday loaf.
Whoever suggested this, that was a low blow, sir. Or madam, but I'm pretty sure it was a sir. Yes, I feel identified. This is, you know what's funny? Everybody made fun of me because I said uncocoonized the other day. You guys totally understood, but it wasn't until I read the comments that I realized I had said that. So, thank you for that. Anyway, I'm understanding him perfectly, and I imagine you are too, so yeah, exactly, Kitty. She knows what's up.
Merkwaits, some have difficulty in conversing with the people they meet in everyday loaf. They're merkwaits at the fig tree or the orifice, or even in their own holes, min and woof, souther and fun, brother and thistle. Unable to communicate. Now, this can be an enormous bandage up to our tremblers at all times, especially at bismuth time, because bismuth is a season of grease on earth and pig swill to all men. When the family all get together to eat, drunk, and be messy. Gather around the fireside, cracking nits, smelling Tories and singing old pongs and barrels. Many of our rumblers lose out on these skinful pastimes. A very close fringe of mine, for instance, once went carol slinging with the local church choir. But instead of slinging Good King Wenceslas stuck out,
I don't know what carol that was supposed to be. I know nothing about Christmas carols.
instead of slinging Good King Wenceslas stuck out, and his feet were steaming, he sang, "Go rest your belly, gentlemen, let nothing rude display." Which, of course, caused havoc among the queer and deeply upended the knicker's wife. This is just one instance of what my tremblers have to stiffer with a lipped upper stuff. What we need now is money to build clubs and calamity centres where people don't have to bother with the right worms, places where they can greet each other with a cheery, "Good afternoon, nuts, how nice to squeeze you." A place where they can play a game of ping.
I don't even remember where he got it from anymore, but one of my brothers, it's been years. It's time to let this go, but he cannot let it go, and he still says, instead of excuse me, he says excuse me. It's been years.
Nice to squeeze you. A place where they can play a game of ping tennis.
Oh, not to mention, he does get highly offended if you actually squeeze him. And he still says it anyway.
Table pong. A place where they can play a game of ping tennis or table pong, scribble or newts and crutches. Now, many famous people are patrons of the society. Piddlyticians like Widdley Whitelaw, Sir Geoffrey Hu and Mr. Dennis Hurley. Also famous TV nosebleeders like Reggie Bousoncourt, Angela Ripon and Anna Flaud. And of course, Mrs. Hairy Whitemouse. Not to be confused with Mrs. Woodlouse the Hog Dangler.
That would be funnier if I knew who those people were, and I don't, so... Moving along. Anyway.
Among the aristocracy, there is Lord Longfelt, there is the Duchess of Bedbug and Lord Montagu of Gooley. But patronage is not enough. Remember the worms of William Shakespeare's Our Great National Preface. A horse, a house, my kingdom for a hearse. And of course, eventually he got all three. What we need is printed matter. Any sort of printed matter, no matter what sort. Send your magazines, newspapers, dicks and bookshonaries. Do it now. Bungle it up in pustules and post it to one of our mini branches, dotted all over the Bottishire. Minchester, Herminbum, Loverpill, and as far north as the Firth of Filth. We are also busy setting up outposts in foreign pants, too, all over the globe. In fact, we have just opened a branch in Siam. And now, in confusion, I would like you to join me in singing the Siamese national anthem to the tune of God Save the Queer. Oh, what a Siam, oh, what a Siam, I am God's grace. Oh, what a fool am I, oh, what a fool am I, oh, what a Siam, oh, what a me. Thank you very much. Good
That was great, dude. That was freaking awesome. I didn't understand all of it. I thought I would, but I did not. Some of it was just those references that, like the people and stuff, that are just lost. But that was freaking awesome. And can we just take a second to appreciate how difficult that must have been? I don't know if he was reading it phonetically or what was happening, but he did it beautifully and perfectly. And just props. I don't know if that took a bajillion takes or what happened, but that was great. That was masterful, dude. So props to this Ronnie Barker. I can't remember the other one's name. Ronnie something, but I guess I'm guessing it was after he passed. I don't know. I'm fuzzy on everything that requires memory, basically. But that was freaking awesome, and not only did I love it, I relate, but words are hard. Especially, I just want to, you know what? I'm going to take a second to explain something real quick. Because, yeah, I left, I was born in the States. I left when I was 11, and I've been here for 18 years. Now, other than my immediate family, I never really had anyone to speak English with. So I just kind of, it's just them. But when I like, you know, started my channel and stuff, it was kind of getting used to fluently speaking English again, just like normally. Because speaking with my family, we don't just speak English or we don't just speak Spanish. We speak Spanglish and we mix it all up and we make up words and it's just a mess. But we understand each other, so it's fine. There's no need to actually speak properly. And when I started my channel, it was hard to not, you know, speak Spanglish or incorporate Spanish words and just kind of get the flow of just English. So that took a while. And then now when I like started reactions and stuff, since I had been gone for 18 years, there are a lot of words that I only learned in Spanish, so I don't know what they're called. So despite being American and having it be my first language and all that, language is one of those things that if you don't use it all the time, you lose it. And so there's like a lot of things that I don't know what they're called, or I don't know how to pronounce certain words that I've only seen written or stuff like that. So it's weird to like get back into that, and especially when you have to do it 100% properly, because otherwise you guys aren't gonna follow me and understand what I'm trying to get at. So if I am a mess, I'd like to blame it on that, but it's not just that, because I make up words in Spanish too. And the opposite happens as well. They're words I never learned in Spanish, and I don't know how to say it, and I know how to say it. It's like, it's you know how people get the best of both worlds? I got the the worst of both worlds. I'm a mess, people. But anyway, if I ever, you know, lose words or stuff like that, it's part that and part because just my head goes a mile a minute and I can't keep up. So anyway, there you go. A little insight into my life and the way I speak and why I speak the way I speak. But anyway, that was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. These two are a great pair, or well, just him or whatever. Very, very, very funny people. Some sketches are a little harder for me to understand with the cultural things and stuff, but like there's several that are just, even if I don't get all of it, I can totally appreciate every time how clever and how smart and how well written they were. So that is great. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for listening. And I will be around, guys. Whatever you guys are off to do, have a beautiful one, whatever time it is. Have a beautiful next hours. I don't know. Just be happy, yeah? It can't be that hard. And when rough times, you know, come, they pass. So if you're not happy now, you will be. So there you go. I'll leave it at that. Goodbye, guys.